Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another live edition of Mafia Roundtable, Sacali's Corner Unfiltered. With yours truly, Dominic Sacali. See, folks, we came on early for you today. We're rocking the OCN shirt. Oh, wrong side. Now, I thought it was on this side. Usually it's the left, but it's the right. There we go. There's the brand. There's the shirt. Dom Sacali, OCN. And I'd like to thank Patricia. Patricia has a shirt company. She works out at the gym. And she made this shirt for me. So, and she'll probably be making OCN shirts for us as well, for people that want to purchase them. Also, I want to thank everybody. We have a lot to talk about today. I am whooped, as you can see. I am tired. Just got out of the shower. Just been going nonstop. We have a lot of good things going, especially with Official Crypto Nostra. And let's see if those odds were up there, All-Star. That's right. I came on early today. So let's say hello to everybody. Scully, good to see you. Kevin, All-Star. And we got Big Arms, our newest soldier. Actually, you're a capo now, so you got elevated. And look, you changed your name. Much love and respect to you. That's his nickname. That's all. Start nicknaming people. Scully, good to see you. Butterfly Kisses, All-Star again. Vincent, just got your book, Dom. So far, so good. Folks, I had the books here with me today. I was signing them, so I'm going to try to get them out as quick as possible once I get back. I have all the boxes made up. We have the merchandise that we're putting inside them, and there'll be an added bonus for everybody. Scully says, good to see you, Scully. Cynthia, my dear, how you doing, Cynthia? I'm just going to scroll down real quick. I know we got Fordham Road in the house. John, what's up? Francisco again. Nicholas. And I'll go back, so I'll talk about some of the comments. In the jacket, wise guy. Lee B, what's up? Good evening to you as well. Donna, hello. Eddie T, love everybody. Mimo, what's up? What's going on? Raphael, in the jacket. Richie T. I got my boy. I love him. Not going to blast anybody, but he makes me laugh. He says, Dom, where's the pouch? Gotta love them. Those pouch days are over, my brother. They're gone. They're gone. Gotta love them. See, I laugh. RL380, what's up? We got Blackjack. What's up? What's going on? Oh, I got a lot of love for everybody. You know, folks, I'm out here in Naples. Tomorrow we're going to be filming. Tonight I'm meeting the people that will be filming me, the person that will be interviewing me, just so we could get a good vibe, good understanding, and move forward. Also, let me tell you something. Yesterday I was filming out in Sarasota, and I packed everything. I made sure I had my hair products, my deodorant, and usually in my carry-on, I always have extras of everything in there, from shampoo to lotion, Q-tips, everything, and it stays in there. So you never forget anything, and if you do forget, you have backup. So I took the biggest suitcase and usually when I'm traveling, I have the big one and then the carry one. So I took the big one. So I have a lot of clothes. And I forgot toothbrush and toothpaste. So that morning, I'm walking into Publix over there to get it early in the morning. And as I'm walking in, I get Dom. And I look. Shout out to Phil. Phil is a follower. He recognized me. It's like, come here, let's take a picture. Took a picture. I'm not going to show the picture out of respect to Phil, unless he texts me, says otherwise, then I'll show the photo. But yeah, a follower in Sarasota recognized me, and it's like, wow, I'm a star. You got to laugh at it, though, folks. You got to laugh at it. We're going to talk today. We'll wait till a few more people come on. People always asking me with stocks, what I do. Today, folks, with all the tension that's going on in the Middle East, I made some strategic moves. Remember, I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not licensed in any of in those areas. I'm a convicted felon. These are what I did. I'm not telling anybody to invest. I'm not telling anybody to get. But these are my positions, my moves. I saw Micron, it's MU. They're reporting next week, I think on the 25th, their earnings. And I saw pre-market, they were up. Everything was up, and they were up big. They were moving. So at one point, I said, you know what? I'm going to short the stock, meaning it's a negative position that's going to retract back down. When it got to about I would say it's trading up about $2.40 up. I bought 100 contracts options. I paid, I think, $1, maybe $1.30 an option. So then I saw it was continuing to rise. So what I did was to hedge my bet to offset, bring down that price, because now I'm losing. I put a buy order in for 200 more contracts. That equates to 20,000 shares at $1. So what happened throughout the day, it went up over $3. It executed that, and then it wound up closing only up 50 cents. So right now I'm up in the account. Usually I would sell, but I'm holding it because I know, well, just you could see, Israel needs the bunker busting bombs. They don't have it. U.S. has it. And Trump wants to eradicate Iran's nuclear program. Eradicate it. And all the commentary that I'm hearing, Israel did a good job hitting their above ground facilities, stalling them, knocking it out. But to eradicate it, they don't have the capability. And Trump always said, and I read in between the lines just with his comments, he's going to use those bunker busting bombs to hit below. They're going to strategically hit below. When that happens, the market's going to go, it's going to go down, because it engages us even more so in that controversy, that war that's going on. And it actually puts us in the middle of it. But like I said, Trump doesn't want them to have nuclear capability, and he's right at that. I feel, it's my opinion. So with that type of move, and that's the only, we have to as a country, because Israel took out maybe 75%. We can't leave them still, where a year from now they still can make the plutonium for nuclear weapons. And they'll do so because we can't get to their, Israel cannot get to their main bases that are underground. So the U.S. is definitely going to step up, in my opinion. It's just a smart strategic move. And when that happens, the market's definitely going to tank. Everybody's going to pull back. It's normal. So I'm in a position with MU. That's why I shorted that. And what I did with Eli Lilly was down today pretty much. I put it where I wanted to buy, where I was comfortable, wound up executing at my price. But I see Eli Lilly taking off. They're making some good strategic alliances, buyouts, acquisitions. So those were my moves that I did today. Now, let's go into this story. And, oh, good. I'm glad the water was right there. Anyway, folks, it's sad. For those of you who don't know, my first cousin, her mother, my aunt, who's my blood aunt, my father's sister, my Aunt Nancy, and her daughter Nancy Ann, it's also Nancy Sicali, and her maiden name's Nancy Pipolo. So my cousin's still under Pipolo. Her son, Anthony Pipolo, thinks he's a gangster, thinks he's a street thug. I've been hearing nonsense over a year from this kid's mouth. So we're going to expose him. We're going to expose him and what they're doing. I don't want to see anybody in jail. Let's first and foremost. All right. This kid's been saying for the past year what he's going to do to me, slandering me all over the Bronx. I've been hearing it from Lucchese guys to Bonanno guys, that some of the guys tell him, you better stop. he was also warned, you're lucky your cousin is taking it in stride, because we know he's hearing this. And this is what I've been told. We know he's hearing this. It's getting back to him because he's plugged in. There's a lot of people that still love him in the Bronx. You're lucky he turned his life around, because Anthony, you'd have an issue. Kid talks smack. This is the same kid who called Vinny's son a rat to his face playing around. So he doesn't know the life. And I mentioned to Vinny on a different podcast, Vinny, if he ever does that, crack him, because you don't play around like that, especially if you could get somebody killed. This is the mentality of this kid. And like I said in the title tonight, he's still suckling from his mommies. Okay? Without a doubt, she still pays his bills. I think he's 26, 27 years old. Just really a mama's boy. He's not a street guy. Tries to act tough. He's not tough. But for the past year, I've been hearing a lot of garbage. And the reason why I'm coming out today, feds went to his house. And I'll go into that a little bit later. But let's give some history about Anthony, Pipolo, Nancy, Pipolo, my cousin. While I was away, this last time I cooperated, I was in the Woodsack units. They came and visited me on multiple times. They came and visited me. They didn't have a problem. I ratted. They didn't have a problem. Anthony didn't have a problem. Uncle Dominic. When I came home, when I got out, I got released. My cousin came and picked me up. What I did was, before going to Florida, told him I was taking the train. Oh, no, I told him I was taking a bus to drop me off at the bus station, and I wound up going by train with my daughter's mother, my daughter. But my cousin and Anthony, they drove me to my dentist. I had an infection, abscess. I get that taken care of. They gave me a quick root canal, took care of that, antibiotics, got on the train. But it was okay. Once I got out of the halfway house, I wanted to see my grandmother before she passed, my mother's mother. And guess where I stayed? My cousin Nancy Ann's house, when she was living she actually still lives in Jersey. While she was in Jersey, I stayed with her. My grandmother came. Other family members were there to say hello. Spent the day. Beautiful time. Played basketball with Anthony. Schooled him, Uncle Dominic. That Thanksgiving, they came down to my house. Nancy and her son Anthony. Anthony was going to come live with us. And I told my cousin, I said, if he comes lives with me, he has to abide by my rules. I'll take care of him. He's going to work, go to school. Cool. I'll treat him like he's my son. You can't. Well, I'll send the money. I said, Nancy, the money you're going to give him, hold. Put in a savings account. I don't want you giving him money, because and then he's going to not look to work because he has money. I'm going to teach this kid values. She had a big blow up with me. Who the F you think you are? I can't send my son money. You know what? Keep your son. Keep your son. I don't need the aggravation. You're not going to undermine what I'm doing, what I'm going to instill in this kid as he's growing. So with that, everything was okay. Aside from that, Uncle Dominic this, Uncle Dominic that, Uncle Dominic this. Now all of a sudden, everything flips out. The mother is back with the daughter. They're talking, and long and short of it all, we don't talk. She spoke to Joey Molino, whatever she had to say. Cool, I'm all right with that. Now I'm a rat. I'm Dominic the rat. I'm okay with that too. But he's running around, and it gets even better. Telling people I'm not even going to say, because again, I don't want to see anybody in jail. So this is what I've heard. I'm not even going to talk about facts. But he's telling people, and I mean facts that could implicate him in a lot of different things. So won't do that. But facts are, he was telling people some other facts that aren't as bad. Telling people he's trying to get Joe Barone's number. He's going to put a bullet in the back of Joe Barone's head. He's going to meet him, talking tough guy. Again, this kid doing coke, getting high, and doing other things with it, getting other people jammed up, where now there's a big investigation. Went to gang members. I'm not going to say what gang members, but he went to gang members. Wanted me dead. Wanted me dead. It's okay. It's okay. It's a young junk box of a kid who's still suckling on mommy's things, talking nonsense. So, and this is family. This is family. So, for those of you who are out there in the streets, Lucchese guys, Bonanno guys, you all know what I'm talking about. And half of you guys who don't associate with me, so I don't associate with everybody, they're probably scratching their heads. How did Dominic know this? I know. I have a lot of loyal people in the Bronx that love me, care for me. Also, just to let everybody else know, feds went to Anthony's house. The feds, the FBI. There was 3 or 4 agents that were there. Went inside the house. Two to 4 hours, they were inside the house. They ain't going with a search warrant. They ain't going with a search warrant. So, people in the street, you tell me. You tell me. I could see maybe 5-10 minutes. I have nothing to say, get out. I have nothing to say, get out. I have nothing to say, get out. Listening, I have nothing to say, get out. They're going to leave. They have to leave. 2 to 4 hours? Sitting down, talking, speaking with them? You Lucchese guys out there, you Bonannos, you gang members, back up from this kid. Stay away from him. Comes around, chase him. I'd advise you, just chase him. Don't hurt him. Don't harm him. I don't want to see anybody jammed up. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. But just chase him. That's the best thing you could do. And I hope and pray you guys never did anything illegal with him. Because 2 to 4 hours, he's singing like a canary. Singing like he's not. And those of you who know him, Anthony Pipolo, Anthony Hill, that's his father, Hill, the Hill family. Stay far away from this kid. I'm telling you. Mark my words. It's going to come out. He's no good setting people up. Because from what I heard, he had a nice little ring going around. And then if I'm hearing it, you know the feds got to know. So be very, very careful. Be leery of this kid. Stay away from him. Just chase him. I don't want to see any harm go to him. But that's what I deal with. And I felt it came to the point for over a year, maybe over a year. I kept my mouth shut. But after I heard this with the feds, again, I don't want to see anybody locked up. I don't want to see anybody jammed up. So just stay away from them. That's everybody's best thing. And that's it. Just disconnect. You have them in your phone, delete them, block them. It's just going to cause you a headache and problems. Because this kid, mommy still pays his car notes. Mommy's still taking care of him. Mommy's a worker. My cousin works. She busts her butt. But all her money's going towards Anthony, his girlfriend who works in the strip club. She's a known stripper. I was also told a lot of other things, but I'm not even going to go into it with that. But it's not good, folks. It's really not good. So be careful, be aware of it. And, it's sad at the end of the day. And it's funny because my aunt, his grandmother, disowned me, but now it's okay. She'll make excuses. Not my Anthony. It wasn't my Anthony, just like an Italian grandmother. But, you're going to throw stones at me, your nephew, but not at this kid who's a punk. Stone cold punk. Stone cold punk. Drinking, sniffing, selling. People, stay away from him. Stay away from him. He sat with the feds. You were exposed, Anthony Pipolo Hill, or Anthony Hill Pipolo. You just been exposed. So that's another one. You want to play, you want to throw stones, make sure you don't live in a glass house, brother. Make sure you don't live in a glass house. Because in the Bronx, I know everything that's going on. Everything. Without a doubt. I hear a lot. I'm told a lot. I have a lot of loyal people over there that still love me, still care for me. So there it is. So folks, check out OCN. We're stable. We have a lot of things. I'm going to share with you people, but I'm not going to go into detail. We have other coins coming under our umbrella, coming under the OCM brand. We got a lot of good things coming out. We have a major might be, and I'm in talks with, I'm not going to jinx that, but I could tell you, we do have other brands, other coins coming under our umbrella. I already purchased 5% of their company, so that's already done. So I could talk about that, but I'm not going to say what coins. And we're creating a powerhouse here. The team we're bringing on, that we have on, website designers, marketing people, it's just really going to go through the roof like somebody's never seen before. Just bear with us. We're stable right now. We're keeping it that way. The gaming app is being redesigned. We didn't like the way it came out, so it's being redesigned the way we want that. So hopefully soon. Website's being worked on. We're going to put all the merchandise up there shortly. They say within the next 2 to 4 weeks, they'll have that up and running. And then we're coming out with other things too. That's about it. So let's answer some questions, go back and forth, and show my base some love. That's the way we roll here. Let's see. Let me scroll down. Also, Vegas Lions again. Dom wears green. Hollywood Barone shows up. Sniff to crash a thread. 500. Dom break into a rap song. You might hear a rap song, crap song, dap song. We'll just keep on going. But I'm back, folks. I'm back. That's for sure. Big arms in the house. That's what I like. That's what I like. We got back Blackjack. Was Angelo Prisco a tough guy? Was he a tough guy? He would fight. See, people, 2 definitions of a tough guy. In my version, it's you have to have qualities. You have guys who will fight. Yes. So I would say yes, they're gangster. A tough guy is somebody who can fight. Good with their hands, tough. Big Ernie, yes. Vinny, gangster, would fight, not tough, but he'd fight and he'll kill you in a heartbeat. So that's a gangster. Tough guy, somebody who can fight and back it up. Anthony Aiello, yes. Bruno, yes. These are guys who will fight and are tough. So Angelo Prisco, gangster. So if that's the best way I could explain it. Gladiator King, I love your accent. Can't get over it. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, who else we have here? Ron John, Big Dom. What's a guy to do to get official Sakali family monkeyer moniker? I don't know. What are you to do? We'll see. Maybe we'll have stuff up on the website. So that's coming in soon. Jim says, Dom, random. Have you ever eaten at Batista's in Vegas? No, I've never been to Vegas. When I tried going back in the early 2000s with Peter Serpico, the owner of Kava Construction, now he's the CEO of OmniBuild, they would not let me go. Probation said no. Vegas probation, police wouldn't let me go. They said they didn't want my element in Vegas. So never got the opportunity, but I plan on going there one day. What's that? Nima Nadu. Pipolo. His dad just did 30 years in the feds. No, it's Pipolo. So been there, done that. How was your relationship with PJ? I felt I had a really good relationship with PJ. I like PJ, my acting captain, or my cousin PJ. My acting captain, he was my acting captain, so that should say it all. That's another tough guy. Will go and can fight. So without a doubt. My cousin PJ, I haven't seen him in many, many years. He's out in LA doing his thing. Probably weed smoking up the yin yang. So Johnny says, Johnny the Greek, 4 hours, and the boys singing. LOL. Oh, with the boys? Oh, without a doubt. He's singing like a canary, 4 hours, without a doubt. We have CJ. Eddie T, was that really you that bought 89K? Was it Eddie T, CJ? If it was, thank you. Just hold on. It is going up. It's definitely going to go to the moon, folks. Johnny says, Butterfly Kiss has been in the hospital having health issues, but I'm good. I'm back. I was in Soul Flows the other day, first time in weeks. Well, glad to hear you better. Glad to hear you better. Ryan, serious question. This may get in trouble being from the Bronx. Who's a better MC? Rakim or KRS-One? I'll go with Rakim. Wow, you went back with that one. That's for sure. So, All Star says, Dom, you have to give these hats away. Autograph. Those are some serious hats. Thank you. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff coming out. We definitely have a lot of stuff. Let's see what else we have. Johnny says, All-Star Podcast. Yes, of course. Man, people go check out OCN on TikTok. Go hit that like button. We got Anna in the house. Hi, Anna. Hope all is well. You become second in command as a capo. What happened to my, what's that? Administration hierarchy. Anna, you're on punishment. I'm going to put you on timeout right now. And he'll probably come here and put a hit on me herself. Gotta love it. Who else we have? All-Star says, yes, Johnny, my family is Greek, and we have around 200 restaurants in the U.S. and Canada. I eat free everywhere. You go. That's it. You go, All-Star. Enjoy. Donna, that's a nice shirt, Dom. Do you play golf? It's a golf shirt. I go to Top Golf. That's where I play golf. You like the shirt? There's the Dom Sakali over there. We got OCN. This was made from Patricia. She works out at the gym in the mornings. She has a shirt company, so she's going to be doing some stuff for us, working with us. Hopefully she's on. She sees it, and that's it. That's sick. I love that shirt. Anna, you will have one. You'll have your shirt and your hat when we do our filming. So you got that. You'll have a lot of things. So we got to get you sporting the OCN wear, Wise Girl wear, Wise Guy wear, everything. Pat says, hi, Dom. What would you expect a $500 investment in return in Crypto Nostra to return in a year? I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller, and I have to be careful what I say. But listen, if you went in the beginning, you'd have over 10 times. So I see it going up. I see us going to a nice amount. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to jinx it, but I see us going up, big time going up. So remember, nothing in life is guaranteed. I try my best. I'm busting my butt. So it's not, if we don't succeed, it's not for lack of effort, trying, or investment. But we're putting a lot of things in play, a lot to get this coin moving the way it should. So right now I'm at the hands of the coders. They don't work as fast as me, and I didn't care for the product they gave me. Otherwise, if I wanted to put stuff out, I would have it out. I would have a gaming app out. But to me, it wasn't good enough. It needs to be better. And everything I do, it's going to be quality, without a doubt. Philly Bob, OCN to the moon. Thank you. And like I said, for those of you just tuning in, we're bringing other coins under our umbrella. And one of them, I just bought 5% of the company. So it's going to be part of the OCN organization. They're totally different from us, but everything intertwines nicely. So, folks, we got a lot coming out. A lot. The lending company, I told the lawyers I need that licensing. I need the licensing. So they're going to start, and I told them, start working on Florida and New York Florida and New York, we need to start that rocking and rolling. But they want to make sure their T's are crossed, I's are dotted, because remember, folks, I'm a convicted felon, and they're here to protect me, protect our interests. So, and I'm on with them every day. I have my call with them. Butterfly kisses. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. I just lost you. Anyway, Anthony says, my initial investment pre-sale took off dollars. Of course, everybody's did. Butterfly kisses. Thank you very much, Snake. I spied you last night. Hope all is well. Okay. Ron John, Big Dom. Does that mean you are merging OCN with other coins? No, we're not merging. They're coming under our umbrella. We're just figuring out a way where it adds value to both companies right now. So it'll be announced soon. But first, we got to get everything in line. Sister Sis, can I get a $20 loan? Absolutely. Once we're up and running, you fill out the forms, you meet the criteria, you'll have that $20 loan at an 8% rate. So right off the bat, we're trying, and I'm pushing the lawyers because my lawyers are in Florida. They have an office in New York. I said, get New York and Florida. And then while that's running, get the other states on board. So they're just making sure their T's are crossed and I's are dotted for the lending company. Boogeyman, let's go. Keep grinding. Greetings from Belgium. We have Belgium in the house. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I need to get my hands on the coin. Just go buy Solana, open up a Phantom wallet, transfer your Solana into the Phantom wallet, and then you could do a coin swap. Simple as that. So people, hope everybody's having a great evening, and hope everybody likes the content we're putting out. Check out the Goodfellow episode where I'm talking about the last one I did. Go hit that like button. Check it out. And that's it. So Pat says, Dom, would you say your expectations were exceeded for the crypto? Absolutely. Listen, I'm happy where we're at. We're at half a penny and we're holding it. So like I said, we got up to almost over 7.4. So over half a cent. And we're going to take off. We're definitely going to take off. We're stable. We're solid. Thanks to you, all the followers. Just hold on to that, and we will definitely be off of the races. Dom, his last name is Hill or Pipolo? His last name is Pipolo, Anthony Pipolo. His father is Hill. That's because my cousin, I hate to say this, goes with married men. There's notorious home wrecker. She is. And I call it the way it is. It's a shame, but that's married men, all married men. Pat DeFeo passed away, married. Hill, married, had a baby. Joe Barone, girlfriend. Notorious. And that's just 3 off the top of my head. Carlos Albanese, that's another one. She's just notorious like that. She never had a man for herself. So, and is what it is. And I could give 2 craps what they have to say. I don't care. You're going to get the truth with me. I put everything out there, and I kept it on the tip of my nose with this Anthony. But after the feds went to him, I got to let everybody know. I don't want to see anybody in jail. I don't want to see him jammed up. And that's it. So he's probably screaming, punching the walls. And by the way, Anthony, stop hitting your mother. Stop putting your hands on your mother. Multiple times, folks. Beats his mother. Pushes her, punches her. Could you believe that? 26-year-old hitting his mother. So that should show you the type of person he is. Salvatore, hey, Dom. Your hair is nice. Girly thumbs up. Well, thank you. See? My eyebrows, too. They came in. We got eyebrows now. That's all. And they're not penciled. They're real. So, Anna says, damn, that's a sin. Yes, it is. It's a real sin. It's a shame. Sean says, Dom, our financial friend. Thanks, Dom, for allowing everyday people to invest and make money with your company. Listen, you're welcome. You're welcome. And folks, OCN, for those of you who invested, just think, we have well over $500,000 invested into OCN. So I put my money where my mouth is, and I wouldn't do it if I thought it was going to fail. So we're going to grow together. We're going to build this puppy out together. And there's a lot of things. Once my shopping center is up and running, we'll announce some of the other things we're doing online that we're building. And I'm saying, and I have other developers working on it as well. So this is massive. It is massive. 7-7 The Truth. Have a great night, Big Dom. Thank you. Like I said, I'm meeting the lady who's interviewing me tomorrow. Chuck, also from In Trouble Zone Productions, ITZ Media Group. He'll be doing the filming and everything behind the scenes. So we got a lot going on. Patricia, good to see you. Patricia, see what I'm wearing? See, there we go. There we go. We got Patricia in the house. She's the one that created the shirt. So that's it, folks. We're going to have more shirts made up, and we're getting it going. Big Arm says, Dom, I saw the live with Frank Fredolino yesterday. What was his reputation on the streets, and why did he flip? I really don't know his reputation on the streets. I heard he was a nice guy. Heard he liked to gamble. But I like him. I spoke to him. Think he's a great guy. Check out his channel. I didn't know him like that on the street, but he seems like a really, really nice guy. Patricia Anna said thank you. So we got Philly Bob. Thank you for the contribution. Dom, you and I need to sit down over your email. LOL. Definitely. I haven't seen my emails in about 2 or 3 days, folks. And remember, I try to get to everything from Instagram to emails to TikTok. Now I'm taking on the OCN. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I don't have an assistant. I do it myself. So when you get a response, it's from me. I probably get 150 or 200 emails per night. So I go through them all. I know I'm way behind. I apologize. I'm one person, but I'll get to it. Patricia says, Anna, love to serve you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate that. Spike says, cousin Anthony living in New Jersey. Absolutely. Absolutely, SPK. That's Anthony living in New Jersey on the mommy's thumb. Mommy's paying his bills, going around and not good. Johnny 5 says, Camilla says, Dom is drunk. No, Dom's not drunk. Dominic's exhausted. Dominic's tired. But Dominic has a dinner meeting tonight, and then we start early shooting tomorrow morning. So Dominic's been living out of a suitcase for 2 days. And I miss my snowball, my tinsel, and my Mimi. So that's for sure. Oh, and Maddie. But Maddie will say, gee, thanks. You didn't say you missed me. I got to laugh. I'm always putting my foot in my mouth. What else is new? So... can I get a bottle of vodka? I mean, what the F? This is my guy, and I wasn't going to say his name. Popped up on my screen. He's hit me up on the text message. You'll get your bottle of vodka. You say, Dom, I want my pouch. You'll get your pouch. You'll get an empty pouch, but you'll get a pouch. Don't worry. You'll get your vodka when I see you. And this is out of the Bronx, folks. This is out of the Bronx, New York. I'm getting it up. Wants his vodka and he wants his pouch. Go figure. Anna says, Dom, go get some rest. And I can't rest. It's just, and I was at the gym yesterday. Today, I couldn't make it to the gym. I'm just like, whooped. I was online. It's a lot. But I'm not complaining, folks. James Taylor, thank you for the contribution. It's always appreciated. So, people, I hope you like the content. 7-7 The Truth, Patricia says, nice shirt. Can't wait for web store to open. It's open, but folks, and I apologize. We did it quick. My website right now, the OCM website and the store, that's all coded. It's all custom. And I feel bad for my coder. Great guy. Smart, does everything. but he's not a designer. So you know what? And we can't go in there because everything's code. So the people I hired, they're doing it. They're professionals. They're going to be marketing. They're going to be putting it out there. They're getting a percentage also off of all sales. So we have them. We signed our contracts. I sent them their first installment. So it'll be up and running. But, you know, I just want quality. That's all. So, and I have no idea what you meant by that. Big Arm says your cousin's looking to get made. Nah, he can't. He's not going to get made the way he is, the way he runs around. It's not built like that. So not built like that at all. 7-7 The Truth says, I need a hat, t-shirt, polo shirt, etc. Listen, everything will be up there. We have nightwear. We're going to have pajamas coming out. We have towels. Towels, folks. Wait till you see, because our towels are going to support something. There's going to be an impression in the towels. Good towels. Wait till you see whose face is the ass. We're going to have fun with this. We're going to have a lot of fun, folks. Dom, I have to catch a line 1 to 3 pizza. Oh, he has a line. People, our Jensen Beach location, OCM Pizza. Once we do the grand opening, there's going to be free pizza. There'll be drinks there. There'll be music that day. We're doing a live podcast there. Book signing. I'll sign some books for you people. Whoever comes down, there'll be a big meet and greet. So come in. We'll have security there. Everything will be in place just to assure everything runs smoothly. No knuckleheads. We have Gina in the house. Good evening, Dom and everyone. She says, butterfly kisses, quality over quantity always wins. Of course, that's the way we roll. Mateo, Dom, you think Gino would have given you a fight if you didn't sneak him? I didn't sneak him. Did not sneak him. He was standing right in front of me. And I told him, last chance. And then I hit him. So he should have known it was coming. And no. You know what? I told him, put your hands up. He wouldn't put his hands up anytime. Anytime. Hell no. As sloppy and hell no. Forget about it. Without a doubt. Cynthia says, Dom, sing rap, rap, rap. Can't be stopped. Can't be stopped, won't be stopped. Will always drop. My opponent will not stop. How about that? That's all I'm going to say. So, Cynthia, I can't give away all my secrets. We have rap songs that are coming out. Can't do it. Who buys towels? Johnny 5. Everybody buys towels. I buy. Well, these hotels, you take the towels. I'm just joking. Having fun. Dom, open a pizza shop up here in Philly. Listen, wherever you want, we'll do OCM Pizza. Give us the location. We'll go up there, set everything up, get the franchise going. Susan says, OMG, hit his mom. Absolutely. Absolutely. Put his hands on his mother. Put his hands on his mother. Pushed her hard. And my cousin, even though she's portly, she became portly, she's short. She's small. But now she's small and round. So Gina says, right back at you. Butterfly kisses. Uh-oh. Johnny, Dom, any word on influencer program being fixed? I thought it was fixed. They told me, I just got off the phone about 2 hours ago with Lee. He said it was fixed. So people, don't worry. You're in there. Clock is ticking. Don't worry. It'll be up. It'll be up. We'll give everybody credit during the time it's down. And again, frustrating. Philly Bob says, if I ever put my hands on my mother, my uncles would have dismembered me. Listen, I had arguments with my mother, bad arguments back and forth, but never would I put my hands on her. Never, never, never. She got me mad. You walk in the house as a kid, holes in all the walls, doors, because we had concrete walls. We lived in a building, but put my fist right through the doors, just out of frustration. But never, never, never would I think about putting my hands on my mother. Big Arms, Dom, can you get Jimmy Calandra on? He's a great storyteller. Yeah, no. I'll reach out to him. I'll try to get somebody to reach out to him. If he wants to come on, he's always welcome. Patrick says, who buys towels? What do you use to dry off in the shower? I guess you still live in the cave. What do you use to dry off after shower? Oh, who buys towels? I dry off with a towel. I don't know what other people use, but I use a towel. So, Dom, just air dry. Nah, I like my towels. I like my towels. Anna, you finished reading Dom's book yet? Oh, Francisco, you finished reading it? How'd you like it? Ryan Brown, Francisco, when I first came, you said you'd time out. I was like, what did I do? Don't leave Ryan Brown alone. So do not block him. Do not put him in a timeout. Nicholas, when you don't have your parents no more, that's when you realize, absolutely, this kid's been spoiled his whole life. Been spoiled. He's mama's boy. He's still suckling. And that's just the way it is. She babies him like there's no tomorrow. He does no wrong. Nicholas says, when you don't have your parents. Oh, I just read that. Jack H. Big Dom, I'm going to email you later. How often do you check? I check them every morning. I scroll through them, but the last 2 mornings I haven't. I haven't even, my lines for tomorrow's filming, I haven't even read them, reviewed them. So it'll probably be when I get back to Orlando on Thursday, Friday morning. I'll check. I'll go through them real quick. But people, please try to keep them short. When I see 10 pages of story time, it's like, guys, I keep it in my unread. I hit unread. And when I get time, I will go through it. But right now, I just don't have time. The coin's my first and foremost priority. And then you people. I'm here for you. So we're doing a lot. We're getting a lot going on. I do have a 6:30 reservation, 6 o'clock reservation. So I have to get my Uber and head out. I want to say good night to everybody. Much love, respect everybody. We got remodeling specialists in Connecticut. Much love and respect from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Respect you and the new show. Thank you, Bridgeport. We got Bridgeport, Connecticut. Thank you for the kind words. So Nicholas, last one, says, what's up, Dom? What's going on? Everyone, whatever happened to Monk and Monk and Larry. Oh, what's his name? In Hazel Towers. Oh my God. Oh yes. Those two were comical. I'll tell stories about those two. They're definitely characters, without a doubt. Joseph says, Dom, hire an assistant. Anna's my assistant, but she leaves me hanging all the time. She's my manager, my assistant. Anna leaves me out to dry. She's scared. She's terrified. Sammy got to her. The little gremlin got to her. She got touched by a gremlin. And I don't mean that way. I mean touched, like, scared. The gremlin got her. Anna, much love, Anna. Oh boy, Dom, you don't have to tell, but who was there when Vinny Basciano got made? Do you know, folks? Vinny Jr., let's leave him alone. He did not get made. Leave him alone. Leave him out of it. They had enough heartache with that family, and I'm sticking to my story, whether you believe me or not. He didn't get made. Period. Anna says, traumatized. I know he traumatized you. Anna says, love you, Dom. You're great. I love you too, Anna. Thank you. Anna's done so much for me. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, she's part of our team. She's there. Every chance she gets, she's helping me out. And there's a lot we couldn't be doing. We wouldn't have those videos from Michael with Bronx Tales. Wait till you see what's coming out. We did 4 more different topics. We're testing the waters, and we'll see how it works, but all good. Patricia, have a good night. We're going to be signing off. Butterfly Kisses, good night. Francisco, Cynthia, Billy, good night. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. Ryan Brown, Anna, good night. Wise Guy, Rajan, John, Patricia. Tomorrow night, folks, we won't be on live at 5. Or maybe I will, so just check it out. Maybe I'll shoot from the studio. maybe we'll do the interview. You know what? We will be on tomorrow night live at 5. Check it out. We'll do something different. While I'm at the studio, we'll shoot from there. I'll have the reporter there with me. We'll go back and forth, and it'll be a good show. Billy, what's up? Good night. Good night. Ronnie, good night. Johnny, good night. People, much love and respect. And Patricia, thank you for the shirt. Everybody loves it. More will be coming out. Everybody have a great night. And who's ever in Naples, I'll be on Fifth Avenue tonight. I forgot the restaurant. Let's see. If you're in Naples area, you want to stop by, come by. Let's see what restaurant. And Phil, Sarasota, thank you for following. Let me see real quick. I'll be at the Ocean Prime tonight. So in Fifth Avenue in Naples. So whoever wants to stop by, you're welcome to stop by. Come by, buy you a drink, and shoot the crap. Last one, Patrick. Patrick says, Dom, your take on the Bronx Tales is awesome. I apologize. You read my towel statement wrong. That's all right. It's all good. That was meant for somebody else. Much respect. Great job. Listen, we got Bronx Tales coming out. We have Goodfellas coming out. What else did I do? I'm not going to give it away, the others, but you'll see. People, much love, much respect. Everybody have a good night, and thank you all. And OCN to the moon, I would start buying it. I gave you my stocks that I just picked up. I think Micron MU is going to go down. We're going to hear a lot of things coming out, especially Trump with these bunker busting bombs. He's going to get involved, and that's going to create a lot of havoc in the market. People, have a wonderful evening. Much love and respect. See everybody tomorrow night, live at 5, different format. Peace out.